Good morning. I'm in my car. I'm on my way to the law library. As you can tell by the titles, I'm actually not going there with my car. I'm going by public transport because I always used to commute when I went to uni, which is like half an hour with the train. And the funny thing is, actually, I haven't been to law school in 2 years. This is longer. My last official semester was winter of 2019. I was there in 2020 when I tried to do everything, not online anymore. But then, fall and winter hit, so I was like there twice, but it wasn't like normal, everyone was like you couldn't sit there weren't really any people, you just really went there, had class and went home again. Especially to the library, I still remember I was there 2 years ago preparing for an exam in the fall of 2019, and now we have spring of 2022, which is absolutely crazy. In the meantime, actually, a friend of mine, like we've known each other. We're like pretty much the only ones who stayed from the beginning. Like I've known her from the very, very beginning. I think we met like in the first week or something, and she graduated like in, I think it was January, which is crazy. Before the whole thing hit, we always used to grab coffee and go for lunch when we passed exams, and then from one day to another, which I know a lot of other people have that, uni life just stopped for us. So law school pretty much ended like randomly in the summer of 20, or in spring of 2020, and now we can't, now we can't do that anymore, that we go for a coffee or we go to the law library, or I mean, we can still meet, but it's not such the same like when you're both still in uni, which is very sad actually. Now looking back on it, I was like, oh, I have so much time until I'm graduate. I cannot say that. I have so much time until I'm graduating, and we still have so much time to, grab a coffee or be in the law library. And now looking back on it, I'm like, why didn't we do it more often? You know what I mean? Because now we can't do it anymore. And we didn't really, like, I feel like you don't really appreciate it at that moment. Had we all known, we would have appreciated it so much more, knowing that we could never do it again. I know probably a lot of people can relate to that. I think the moral of the story is to not wait for a certain time or better times to do certain things. Just do them now, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, this didn't make sense. It's early in the morning. I couldn't fall asleep yesterday, so okay, I'm probably not making any sense right now. My plan for today is I'm now going to Vienna. I have books to sell. I'm gonna pick up a breakfast because I didn't want to eat anything at home because I didn't have time anyways. So I'm gonna pick something up. I'm gonna probably eat it in front of uni because it is very warm outside. I'm gonna risk and not take a jacket with me. And then I'm gonna grab some Starbucks, which I'm super excited for. I haven't been to the uni Starbucks in so long, and it's for some reason it's the best. I don't know. And then I'm gonna go to the law library, and I have about 2 hours before I meet up with a friend for lunch. Like we meet at like 12:30, so I have a good 2 hours to be productive, hopefully. Because I was like, when I'm just staying home until we meet for lunch, I'm probably gonna sleep in, not study, just go to Vienna, and my day is gone. So I was like, why not go to the law library, enjoy the morning there with a coffee, and then meet for lunch. So that's my plan. Public vlogging is very awkward, and I absolutely hate it. It's embarrassing. Okay, that's it. It's embarrassing. I think I don't mind it as much in Vienna because I'm like, okay, nobody knows me here. I mean, it is awkward AF, but I don't know. But around uni, I don't know how comfortable I'm gonna be, especially in the law library. But I definitely want to film some clips. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best. Oh, and the last thing, okay, really, the last thing I want to say is I haven't been there. That's what I wanted to say when I started this video. I haven't been there in 2 years. And I always went with the subway. Not that anybody cares, but I just thought I would mention it. And I always went with the subway. I love it. It's so fast. I don't have to think about it. I know exactly where I have to go. And then they closed the stations that I need to go to uni. So now I can't go with the subway. So I don't know how I'm even going to get to uni, which is the funnest part. And I'm also scared that there is no empty space to sit in the library, which is my second fear, because I have no idea how busy it is nowadays because I haven't been there in so long. But my biggest fear is probably not knowing how I publicly get to uni. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I need to catch my train. I need to buy a train ticket. probably super loud, so I don't know if you can hear me. I'm in front of uni. Okay, there was a bunch of kids walking by because there's a school like next to uni. There was such a cute dog waiting, which made the waiting more durable, or I don't know how to say it. I just went into uni because I had to go to the toilet, and it's so weird that I haven't been here for 2 years. Like, I had no idea I would get like nostalgia coming back to this building one day. Whatever. I actually wanted to buy something to eat at the train station, but I didn't have anything that I liked, so I bought like a chocolate thingy at Starbucks. Wow, I look rough. Um, it is 6 p.m. I'm back. I'm super tired. I actually forgot to vlog at a certain point, like pretty much after the law library. I forgot to film when we were at lunch, so I'm just gonna insert a picture. I was meeting up with another friend afterwards, and we went for a walk, and I had a little bit of time in between. So I was at Starbucks twice today, and it was the same woman there taking my order, and I ordered the exact same drink again a few hours later, which was a little bit embarrassing, not gonna lie. In the law library, I was searching for a place. It was super empty. Usually it's like full, like full, especially the window seats, but everything was free pretty much. And I was just sitting down, and then this lady came up to me, and she was like, if I booked a ticket. And I was like, which ticket? So apparently you're supposed to book a ticket before you go to the law library, you know, and then you get a certain seat that you want to have with a certain number, which was a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. I don't know how people can focus there. I feel like I can focus better at home, but it was quite nice. It was quite nice to be there again and to be at uni again, and I'm probably gonna continue tomorrow because I'm super tired and I don't want to film today anymore when I'm coming home. It is actually a few days later. I know I wanted to continue vlogging on the next day, but the next day I was even more tired than I was on the day filming this video. So I was like, you know what? I think the video is fine the way it is. No need for anything filming anymore. But I wanted to do I wanted to jump into where I said that I do not really like studying at the library. I wanted to continue there because I said one sentence and then I just stopped. It was because I was really tired, my brain wasn't functioning. Because the day before I went to the law library, I slept around like 4 hours or something. I couldn't fall asleep, which is very nice. Had that problem for a few months now, which is it's awesome. And then I had so many things to do that day because I had to sell the books, and then I had to buy books, and I had some other things I needed to do at uni, and then I met with a friend and with another friend. It was a busy day. And the friend that I was meeting at lunch, we had like 1 hour. She had like a 1 hour lunch break, and we haven't seen each other in 2 years. In 2 years, which is absolutely crazy. So in that 1 hour we tried to, you know, catch up as much as possible, and I just completely forgot vlogging. So that's why I didn't really film after the law library anymore. And then when I came home and, you know, the car clip, I was tired. I don't think tired is even an expression. I was pretty much like only half alive, and this continued for the next days. What I wanted to say about studying in a law library is, for me, I kind of like it. I also kind of liked it back in the day. I feel like you're more, I like the environment, you know what I mean? Like everyone's studying around you, and it's pretty, and there are everywhere books, and I like the ambience of the library, but I feel like I still can focus better at home, and I feel like it is more comfortable at home because, you know, when you're there and you're alone, for example, you have to worry about your laptop, and then you have to take it with you when you go to the toilet, and at home I can make as much coffee as I want, and I have a dog, and I always did prefer studying at home, but it was nice to sometimes be there, because nowadays I just don't go there because, you know, you have to wear a mask, and it's not it. You know what I mean? I know some people can only focus there, which is mind-blowing to me. I feel like when I'm there, I always like to look around and look what other people are doing and stuff like that, and then I just don't really do what I have to do. Although I have the same problem at home because then I always do something different as well. Whatever. Maybe I have a problem. Okay. It was a very chaotic, hectic week. I was tired all week. I felt like getting sick. I do feel a little bit better today. Yeah, that's why I didn't really continue filming. But I hope you still enjoyed coming to the law library with me. Subscribe if you want to see more videos and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And other than that, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!